we got to take Damian Lillard off the top 75 players of all time list. We have to take him off that list because ever since he's been added onto that list, his game hasn't been the same. He's not the same old Dame. Bars. But now, for real, like, when he was added to the list, I was a bit skeptical on it, but I'm like, I get it and I understand. I mean, honestly, I felt like Chris Webber, Tracy McGrady, Dwight Howard, Bernard King, Mitch Richmond, Alonzo Mourning. Those are 6 players that I could think of off the top of my head that should have been on there instead of Dame. Most importantly, Tracy McGrady. Why Tracy McGrady? Because Tracy McGrady, guess what, people? Guess what? There was a 5-year span where, guess what? We was having arguments on who was better between Kobe or T-Mac. And in this argument, you couldn't use the rings thing because you give T-Mac Shaq, he'll do the same thing that Kobe Bryant was doing. But anyways, Dame needs to be off the list because ever since he's been on that list, he has not been playing like himself. All right, he is not. Okay, he is averaging about 17 points, 8 assists, 9 assists a game. 17 points. His three-point shooting has not been the same. Not been the same. I like Damian Lillard, and I think he's one of the best drivers to the basket. But whenever he's not driving to the basket, he is letting his opponent off the hook. All right? And I think Dame is, it's hard to be dominant at 2 things at one time. It is. Kobe Bryant talked about being dominant, dominate. Y'all remember that commercial? What commercial? Was it a Reebok commercial? We had Kanye West, Jerry Rice. Oh, man. You had a lot of other celebrities and stuff like that. People who were elite, had Serena Williams. You had all the people who are elite in whatever particular field that they're in. And, he was like, just dominate that. Dominating. Shaquille O'Neal used to try to do the rap thing and basketball thing. And as great as a basketball player Shaq was, he was a good rapper. But he cannot be, he was a good rapper for a basketball player, but he cannot be great at rap and at basketball at the same time. It's not going to happen. It's not, people. It's not. You think Jay-Z can be a great rapper and be a great basketball player, baseball player, and a football player? No, that's not going to happen. Listen, if Deion Sanders couldn't do it, nobody else is going to be able to do it. He tried rapping, and guess what? He was dominant in football. He was good in baseball in the major leagues. Yeah, okay, okay. Because it's prime time, I'll listen to it and watch the video. But anyways, Lillard, he doesn't want to be known as a basketball player who can rap. He wants to just be known as a rapper. And because something like that bothers him, he's going to try his best, go all in on his effort in becoming a better MC. And there's nothing wrong with that. But here's the thing, though. You're the number 1 guy for the Portland Trailblazers. You are the number 1 guy. When Clyde Drexler was in Portland, Drexler led them to 2 NBA Finals appearances. They lost, but he led them to that. And you can't say this Portland Trailblazer teams, they never have any, they don't surround them with talent. Man, what was that? 2018, 2019 season? The Golden State Warriors. KD was hurt. And, yeah, Kevin Durant was hurt. So that means you had backcourt versus backcourt. Who's the number 1 backcourt in the league? You had Portland. You had Dame and CJ McCullough versus Clay and Steph. Steph and Clay, right? Trailblazers got swept. Didn't even win a game. That's the Warriors without Kevin Durant. The Rockets took them to 7 games, for crying out loud. Okay? But anyways, and that's with Kevin Durant. They took them to 7. But to lose to Philadelphia without Embiid and Ben Simmons, that's not good. That's not good at all. The Blazers, they need more from Dame Dollar. I think during the regular season, he needs to take a break from rapping and stuff like that. He needs to focus on his team because it's hard to do both. That is very, very difficult. All right. Then also you got a new head coach in Chauncey Billups. Also, Dame he's going to have to improve on the defensive side of the ball, people, if we're going to include him in top 75 players of all time, because he is not being criticized He's not even being criticized the same level as Tracy McGrady was. Do you know what happened if Tracy McGrady was only averaging 18 points a game and his team lost to the Philadelphia 76ers without Embiid and Simmons? He's going to get roasted for the rest of the week. Do you know what would happen to LeBron James, James Harden, Russell Westbrook? Oh my goodness. Imagine if Russell Westbrook did this. Imagine if Russell Westbrook did this, people. Like, man, Stephen A will have a field day. Every Fox Sports, ESPN Sports, all of them would have a field day if Russell Westbrook was performing like this. But what does Westbrook gives us? Hey, yeah, he turns the ball over, but we get effort out of Russell Westbrook every game. Russell Westbrook, it's like, imagine if his team lost this game. Even if his team was the underdog, he's still going to get roasted. But no, they're not going to, national sports media is not going to talk about Dame Lillard. But that's why I'm here. I'm going to talk about it. But we expect better from him because he's a top 75 player. And we expected better from him even before he was a top 75 player. He's made all NBA first and second team multiple times. We expect better from him. I'm pretty sure the Portland Trailblazers expect better from him. I'm pretty sure the fans in Portland expect better from him. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but Dame, hey, man, you need to get it together, man. Get it together. I mean, because, hey, you are one of the great players out there. We want to see you perform. Let's say Dame Lillard is Iron Man, right? You go to a movie, you watch the Iron Man movie, you want to see Tony Stark do his thing, yo. You want to see him do his thing. Or let's say if he's Superman, you go watch Superman, you want to see Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, you want to see them do their thing. You don't want to watch that movie and then it's like, he's Tony Stark for the whole movie. I'm a big fan of Tony Stark, but I want to see Iron Man. The name of the movie is Iron Man. The name of the attraction is the Portland Trail Blazers, the superstar Damian Lillard. Multiple all-star, right? Olympian, all of that. All NBA player. We want to see him play like that. All right? Especially if he's top 75. But if he continues this way, we're going to have to remove him off that list. I'm sorry. We're going to have to remove him off the list immediately. Okay? Hey, Joe Dumars is not even on that list. Dumars, two-time NBA champion, won the NBA Finals MVP, one of the best two-way players ever to play the game. Okay? Understand this. He'll get you 20 and lock up the other person. All right? Dame, you got to do better. Pretend that you're not on the top 75 greatest players of all time. Just pretend that you're not on there and use it as fuel. Be like, they didn't even put me on that list. Or you can be like, you know what? I should be in the top 25. But anyways, share your thoughts in the comment section below and hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know. What do you think about? Do you think Dame Lillard is playing to expectations? Is he playing like a top 75 of all time player? Is he playing like that? Let me know. Student of the game. Peace.